a dangerous situation, but the team was just got a small fine for that.
Yeah, 1,500 euros. It's not a massive fine. I've got to say, I think they got off pretty lightly with that.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not a fan of.
So in the green, Caterham, and on pole position, this man from Monaco, Stefan Richelmi for Dams. We wait now for the lights above the track. And when they're all illuminated, the engine notes will rise. And when the lights go out in Monaco, we're racing. It's been a good start. There's a yellow flag further towards the back, but a good start from Haryanto and from Richelmi, who holds position. Canamassas is up to third. Peak drops back and has a little touch with Felipe Nasr, but it's Richelmi who leads now from Canamassas, who's managed to get around Haryanto, and Nasr trying to take it to Haryanto as well. Two abreast. Richelmi then around the final corner. Last year on Saturday, Monaco had a GP2 winner. This year they'll have a GP2 winner. Stefan Richelmi with 2 podium. And what about Haryanto as well? Finally turning around the form for Caterham and getting himself on the podium, and had to withstand huge pressure from Canamassas. Huge pressure, and it wasn't like for just one lap. 25, 26 laps he withstood that pressure, with never really more than half a second.
Yes, and honestly speaking, Canamassas is one of those guys that it's tough to have behind, because it's a little unpredictable, and you have to watch out and look at the mirrors. And in the past, sometimes it's been a bit rough. So being at the front, that means you have to really manage.
Joy once again for Dams. What a season this is turning out to be for them. Really happy for Stefan Richelmi. He had a real turnaround last year. As we were saying, you know, in the old days when he'd start the race from reverse grid pole, he'd be 4th or 5th by the end of the 1st or 2nd lap, because people knew they could just barge their way past him, and he'd give the position up. And then something seemed to click around Silverstone time last year, and suddenly he was fighting, and he was holding position and defending, and he became almost a different driver. And I think we've seen that, not just in the latter half of this year, but certainly the start of this year. Coming into this weekend, we said he had to turn the corner in terms of his competitiveness to his teammate Jolyon Palmer. What a way to do it. Palmer wins yesterday, Richelmi wins today.
That's the best podium of the season. To be on this podium is amazing.
Canamassas, a wonderful podium for him. Of course, the jokes were made when Cecotto and Canamassas were announced together in the team, but they've proved everybody wrong so far. And Rio Haryanto, finally that GP2 podium, finally for Caterham here this year, after showing so much promise over the winter in testing. But now the anthem for Monaco. Richelmi wins at home. That is a happy, happy man. Luca, it's been a great weekend of racing here in GP2, hasn't it? 2 very interesting races. Okay, it's always difficult in Monaco. It's not like a Spa or a Monza. It's very, very different and difficult for the drivers.
Yeah, it is. But it's nice because everybody is excited. There is a lot of expectation from this weekend, and finally the stress goes away with the champagne, and
they will get to party tonight on a Saturday night in Monaco, and that is great, because there's no race for them tomorrow on Sunday. They will be partying late into the night here in Monaco. Luca, who's been your driver of the weekend?
The driver of the day is Cecotto because he managed the position even if he was struggling. The surprise of the weekend is Canamassas.
I think I will agree with you on that. It's been a dominant weekend for Dams, a brilliant race weekend for both Jolyon Palmer and, of course, for this guy, Stefan Richelmi. Peter Windsor will have the interviews, but for myself, Will Buxton, from Luca Filippi, it's been an absolute pleasure. Here, though, will be your top 3 drivers from Monaco, and Stefan Richelmi, finally a race winner here at home, and I'm sure he will be absolutely overjoyed.